Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Something mysterious, a crane's flop, okay. Genuinely wasn't expecting to be told that we've got something mysterious. We've got an wait, what? Easter egg. Salmon school. Why is that an Easter egg? It literally says Easter egg. Okay. I'll follow those around as well if I want to. Anyway, activate layer. Right there. And here is our layers that we can use if we want to. And right now we've got
Your services are needed to the same degree everywhere in town.
Build a bus stop in each of the highlighted areas in Carson City. There's three. There's three. We've got there, we've got residential, we've got commercial there, and then we're moving over into industrial over on this side. Small bus stops can be placed directly on the sidewalk. Let's get rid of that, and then I want to come over to here, and we want to get the bus stops. So we want to put one right there, because the direction is traveling. So then this one up here will travel in that direction there. I like that the bus stop has now got a little arrow on the side of it telling you which direction it's traveling in. That is a very useful little feature. So I'm going to put that one there.
Make sure your coaches don't miss any stops.
Link the stops in Carson City to a line. Right, well that's all well and good, but what I'd like to do is small street. I'd like to action currently not allowed. What? I wanted to just join that to there. It's not going to let me. So that I could have the buses going around in a loop. Okay, they're not going to let me do that. So we're going to have to come out of that one. And then we want to build a new line. New line on there. And I've got 1, 2, and 3.
Build a depot where the horses can be hitched up and the coaches can wait.
I need a depot in here. Not vehicle manager, no, we want to go to that one. We want to go to buildings, and we want to go to depot. Now, is there... It's not telling me to build it in any particular location, is it? So... we can... I mean, the depot's actually quite big. That's not... that's the truck stop. Right, and then we've got the train station over there. It doesn't matter where the depot is, does it? So I can... drop this depot down over here, like this.
Purchase a few coaches with horses so that you can get started.
3 horse-drawn carriages. So I want to go to buy vehicles in here. We've got horse-drawn carriage right there. Buy. Oh yeah, just goes straight to buy. That one does, doesn't it? Okay, buy for 23,890. Horse-drawn carriage. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Get rid of that bit. And then I will go set line. There. 3 vehicles selected, so you can set the line to whichever ones you want. So I'll set all 3 of them up there.
First passengers are already waiting.
And I will make sure that those... oh, yes! Transport 5 passengers within Carson City. And these are absolutely fabulous. Please tell me that these are the most fabulous carriages you have ever seen. Are they not beautiful? Are they not wonderful? I think they are... you cut me off there, Sabrina Edwards. You absolutely cut me off there, Sabrina Edwards. I don't think much of that. I can change the name of Road Vehicle 3 to something else entirely. Which means that what I can do is start using some of the Great Book of Names to go on here. This is going to take... it's going to be a time-consuming process to start adding everybody into the series. But I think that it's something that we should start doing.
The Territorial Enterprise reports. A beast is up to no good in the area. According to eyewitnesses, it leaped from tree to tree, was at least 10 feet tall, had a shaggy black pelt, and enormous feet. Ask the reporter what it's all about.
I will accept this mission.
The reporter, a certain Mr. Clemens, has revealed his source to you. An old good-for-nothing by the name of Sam Hawkins. He's supposed to be in the saloon in Virginia City. Could be it means buying him a couple of shots of hard liquor before he comes up with the truth.
Right, so we gotta go and buy the man a drink. Find the next clue. He's somewhere in the bar. Where's the bar in Carson City? Bonus task. Oh, Virginia City. That's the one that we gotta go to, so we want to click on that one.
The good man was happy to provide information. The monster got a few feet taller with each whiskey you bought him. The word has it that it gobbles up whole cows and picks the remains out of its teeth with a wagon tongue. Our informer thinks it's hanging around near the Ponderosa Ranch, if he's not mistaken.
The Ponderosa Ranch. Now, we can click on that one, which will take us straight to the Ponderosa Ranch. Or we can try and find the Ponderosa... Oh, there it is. It's all the way over there. Right. But what I'd like to do first, before I move on to that bit, we've got just the standard speed, is the vehicles that we've got so far. I'm going to start adding in the Great Book of Names. I've got lots of names here. So I'm going to start adding these names in to all of the different vehicles we use. And we should be able to get all of the Great Books of Names in. It will take a minute or two, but it shouldn't take too long. So our very first one over here is going to be Tyree. There. That is Tyree. They're all automatically capitalized, so I can't change that. Now, if I look in here, I've got those on there. What's that? That's train? That's bus. If I look on there, that's telling me where the lines are. If I look in here, this is telling me what my vehicles are. So if I look in there, all, that's telling me all of the vehicles that I got in here. So at the moment, we got Jamie, Michael, B, Tech, Lime, Tyree, and Windwalker. On this list, they aren't actually, the capitalizations do show up, whereas on the actual game down there, they don't show up, which is a little strange. I didn't expect that. Ah, if you double click there, it will take you to the one that you want to look at, right? All you've got to do is double click on it, and then you have been taken straight to the one that you wanted to see. So that's Tech Lime. That one going up the line over there. I'm just making sure that I've got them all properly capitalized. I want to make sure that I get these right. You're in the book. You deserve to be treated properly. Right, anyway, so I've done that, and I'm going to keep working through the book, adding people's names into the series as we go along. It might take a little while, but that'll be behind-the-scenes kind of stuff, so it won't affect you. And Ponderosa Ranch, we've got another Easter egg right there. Crane's Flock. Why is it an Easter egg? Oh.
Where not too long ago there was nothing more than a dreary two-bit town. A magnificent little city now flourishes, thanks to your transportation services. The locals even call it the miracle of Carson City. More and more people want to try their luck there. Obstacles shouldn't be put in their way. Get into the passenger business. Your tickets will be the hottest item in town. Make sure that the rest of the world is finally connected to Carson City, a veritable boom town.
Build a passenger station in Carson City and connect it with a passenger station in Reno using tracks. Right, that won't be too difficult. We need to go to the Ponderosa Ranch a minute.
Old Cartwright and his son didn't take too kindly to your visit to the Ponderosa Ranch. Apparently you're not the first to be hot on the monster's heels. The rancher claims that dozens laid siege to their land, but just when he was about to run them off, they hurried away towards Lake Tahoe with a paper hot off the presses in their hands.
Huh? Okay. Find the next clue. We need to go to Lake Tahoe. Oh, that's all the way over here. There we go. There's the next bit, right down here. So what are you? Monstrous Beast bonus
The Territorial Enterprise reports. The wild man is dead. His body was committed to the waters of Lake Tahoe, where it will sink to a depth of over 600 feet. be encased motionless in a block of ice and shrink to the size of a small child due to the high pressure. Well, guess not much can be done about that.
Right, okay, it would appear that it was all a false trail. And now they've managed to kill off the story. So the ghost has disappeared. We no longer have to worry about it. So what we got to do is we've got to connect Reno down here, which has already got a station there, by the way. Reno's looking very well for itself. Look at this. It's doing ever so well for itself. We've got to connect Reno. We're going to come all the way up this corridor up here to Carson City, where we can build a passenger station in there. So we want to go to that one, and we want to go to buildings, and we want to go to a passenger terminus station. And rotate that. It must be aligned with the marker. And rotate that bad boy all the way around like that. And put you in there. And come in a little bit. And that one can go there without destroying anything. Right. So that one will go into there. Then what I got to do is I got to get a train to run all the way down through there. Now, if I look on here, I'm not allowed to use the contours bit yet. I can't go and look at that. So we just kind of got to leave it as it is for a minute. We will take that. We'll go to tracks. Standard tracks right there. And we'll run that out from here. Now, as we've done previously, we kind of want to... We'll bring that track there so that it sort of comes down more level with the ground that we're wanting to run across. And then this should be a little bit easier. I got 107 million, so it's not exactly like I'm going to struggle with the money for building this little track coming down through here. It's not even a high-speed line or anything like that. So bring that one over to there, and then we come round that corner a little bit. We come on down over to here. Go to about there, I think, and then on we go again. And that will connect into there. Right, a little bit of a wiggle on there that we didn't need to have, but...
Buy a train arrangement that brings people from all over the world to Carson City.
A train arrangement that brings people from all over the world to Carson City. Right, well, in order to be able to do that, we've got to... we've got to buy a train. In order to be able to buy a train, we need a train depot. So we've got to go into here, we want to go to there, and I want to spin that bad boy around like that. Build a new depot near the line and connect it. Buy another locomotive and 3 passenger carriages. So I drop that one into there. Oh, wait a minute. No, I want to put some train tracks in as well. Take you. Look at that! Carson City is expanding! Now bring you. I want you to go onto the track, not to the other side of the track. There we go. Put that one in there, like that. Right. I want no more in that one. So then I can go into Carson City like this, and I can go to buy vehicles. We got Baldwin's 6 wheel, sorry. Passenger, 3 passenger carriages we're going to want right here. So I want to add 1, 2, 3. 1.4 million for that. It's $500,000 nearly for 1 carriage there. They do take 14 people, so we've got a capacity of 42 people overall.
Time to inaugurate the line from Reno to Carson City. The town built on silver.
Create a line between the new station in Carson City and the existing line. So I want to switch over to that one, and I want to go new line. And then I want to add a station there in Carson City. And a station over there in Reno. That bit's done. So I can come out of that, and I can go into here, and I can go to train. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to line here. Oh, it doesn't let me do it. Because I'm not actually there ready yet. It's not going to let me do that. Okay, train 1. You are now going to go to line... Unable to find path to stop. What? Oh, it wants to go. It doesn't want to go to that one first. It wants to go to the other one. So I've got to actually build a bit of a carriage on there. So it's not going to allow me...
There's firewood up in Glenbrook that'll get the steam engines in the silver works puffing real nice. But watch out that you don't cross paths with the Cartwrights from the Ponte Rosa ranch. They're not the kind of folks to tangle with.
Accept.
You
Bonus
barely
task.
got away from the Cartwright boys. Now get a respectable load of logs down to the valley as fast as possible before the ranchers come back again.
Deliver logs from the ranch to the timber supply. Okay. Now, out of that one, go back into here. Train 1, line 4. Unable to find path to stop. What? Oh! My bad. My bad. Look what I did. Okay, that was actually quite easy to do there. I'm surprised that I did do that, but never mind. Right, we get rid of that one, we get rid of that one. And then we'll go back into here and we will get that. Right, I need to come out of there and connect you onto that one like that. And come out of there and connect you onto that one like that. There, that's much better. So that's actually going to fit now. Then I can go onto there. Train 1, line 4.
We're off and
It does fit.
Everyone is dead set on riding your beautiful railroad.
So I got a blue train there. Transport 20 passengers to Carson City and 20 passengers to Reno. That's not going to be a problem, I don't think. So let's have this one come on out. I got double speed going at the moment. And I need to deliver some logs. There's my beautiful new train, which quite frankly does look absolutely fabulous. There's a lot of smoke coming off of that thing, but quite frankly, that looks beautiful. It's stunningly beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, delivering more logs. We've got to deliver logs up over this way, haven't we? There. Now get a respectable load of logs down to the valley as fast as possible before the ranch. Deliver logs from the ranch to the timber supply. Virginia Forest. There's firewood up in Glenbrook. Right, Glenbrook. There's Virginia. Virginia Central. Ponte Rosa. Carson City Furnace. That's the only ones there. So it's this one up here. I do need to come up here, grab that timber, and then bring it down. Deliver logs from the ranch to the timber supply. The timber supply is down over here, which is that one. So I can deliver it to Carson City Cargo Station, because that one does cover that one. Okay? So that's not a problem. Which means I need to go up here. Let's not go fast forwarding. And let's actually pause that completely. So we're going to here, and we'll go with a truck station there. And I will rotate that bad boy around. Now, if I put that down there, that's still covering that ranch up there. How far away can I get? Right. There is where we want to put this one. Because that still covers the ranch. So I come out of there. We've got a road that will come all the way down. I've got a depot there. Carson City Road Depot. Buy vehicles from in here. Cargo is the American horse-drawns. I'm going to buy 3 of those. It works differently to the trains. You just got to buy. So we go straight out and we will buy like that. So we've bought 3 of those. And then we're going to need to assign them to the lines. So if I go like that, if I click all like that, I've got a couple more trains in here and a few more road vehicles. So I'm going to... You can't right-click to change the name. You can't change the name in here. You've got to actually go out over and do it like that. So there's train 1. Changed to train 1 because of the name that I'd already used. It's quite easy to actually bring them up. So Carson City Road Depot, I've got Patrick there, I've got Tonza over there. You just click on these. You don't have to double-click nothing. You don't have to go anywhere. I got Zorta 777 down there, and then I've got the new train over here, which is now called Dante. So all of those are up and running and ready. So now what I can do is I can click on... No, I don't want line 4. I've actually got to make a new line. I haven't made the new line yet. So we'll remove that one there. I've now got those 3 that are over in the Carson City Road Depot. I need to go to U to create a new line like that, which is going to go from... Now, if I get rid of that, you don't have the line itself just up on its own. Oops. Yes, you do. Except that it doesn't bring up a new and separate window. It now is all done in this window in here. So I've got Carson City Exchange up there, and I've got the Carson City Cargo Station down there. So there's the 2 that I'm going to want, and we can then send out the horses to go onto that line. So I will go into here. I've got the 3 vehicles there in the road depot, which is Patrick, Tonza, and Zorta 777, and I'm going to take those and set line 5. So they're going to go rushing out onto there. I've already got the other train going, so they're going to come out. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. There's one very important thing that I forgot to do. Line 5. There. How do I want to go to new line. No filter. Remove all. Add... I don't want to do that. Oh. You click on the vehicles over here, and then I go line 5 like that, and that is how I select the overall colour of the line for the vehicles on here. I've got that colour selected there, so then I can get rid of that, and I've now got the pink ones. Right. On we go again. Let's follow Zorta 777 over here. Zoom that one out so I'm not watching that one quite so closely. Zoom that one out a little bit as well. What we can't do, by the look of it, is follow 2 or 3 of them at once. I got Zorta 777 not able to open multiple windows, which is what we could do previously, and I did actually like that option. I did enjoy having the option of configuring and having the ability to follow several all at once. It's not the end of the world. It's definitely not going to be like a major drawback, but it is a minor detail that I did like. I mean, maybe that will change. Maybe I won't. Maybe there's an option that I'm overlooking, or it'll be something that will become available a bit later on. And we're going to watch these come up here. We've got the passenger train is on its way down, and we'll go and have a look at that one in a minute. I'd like to have a look at this one. We've got loads of logs right here. And they are really slowing down coming up that steep bit there. But they're alright. In they go. And we're way down the hill from the Ponte Rosa Ranch, which is right at the top. So he's going to load up there. He's taking his sweet time before he disappears off and does anything. But there he goes. He'll run out there. And down that steep old hill. It's a good job he's got brakes on his thing, or those horses would really struggle going down that hill, all loaded up with logs, wouldn't they? They would really struggle with that. Right, so that one over there is in front. Oh! Well, why is that one come up? Why have I got 2 of them now? I follow you. In here. Ah. Okay, I'm not quite sure why it's doing it like that. But anyway, I got 33 passengers here. We're going to now watch the line come down through here, which looks...
Thanks to the supply, silver ore processing is running at full swing, which means your transport business too.
Okay, ideal. We've earned a medal. Where do we have a look at our medal collection? We've got... Is this the medals? What's that? HUD icon filter. Stations, cargo, destinations, land use. It's not the data layers. No. We got that. I got bonus tasks over here. Monstrous beast. Okay. Where do I find the information about the other ones? about the badges that we can earn, the medals that we can get. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. I just need another 12 people to go the other way, and I've got a full 42 out of 42 people. I got 7 on that one. And you're coming back across river here. I think looks absolutely fantastic. I really like the graphics here. I know that the trees have got this whole blockiness going on, but the graphics definitely overall seem to be improved. If we ignore that little bit, that tiny little detail there, which is just some sort of graphical glitch going on. I'm not quite sure why, whether it's my computer or there's a setting or something that I've got to change. I'll find out as soon as I'm able, and then I will let you know. But overall, I like the look of it all here. It's looking absolutely brilliant. It really is. It's looking awesome. We've got money coming in. Let's have a look at our accounts now. We've got railroad over here. 166. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, right. So, this is showing 3 months. Oh, it's every quarter. So this is what we're earning per quarter. Road is 10 grand, 25 grand, 130 grand. 46,000 in that quarter right there. I just had 284,000. Nice. The silver business is doing splendidly, and a cluster of pathetic shacks has become the swankiest town in the whole West. Here is where you find the most exquisite shops, best saloons, and the loveliest ladies of ill repute far and wide. Many an opportunity suggests itself to spend those silver dollars you so richly deserved. Your railroad business is the real gold mine in the state of Nevada. We've got Enjoy the Ride, Ponte Rosa Ranch, and Monstrous Beast all done as well. So, I don't want to continue playing. I want to return to the main menu. And we want to get on with the next mission. That is just the first mission of the whole mission thing, as far as I can tell.
The island of Java. Tropical jewel in the midst of the Indian Ocean. Conscientiously administrated by meticulous Dutch bureaucracy. The year is 1870, and the colony is undergoing a transformation. Recently, individuals have been allowed to lease farmland and manage plantations. The fertile land offers ideal conditions for exporting a multitude of colonial goods. Off on the way to an exotic experience.
Sounds good to me. Right. We're going to the tropics this time. Alright, that looks absolutely brilliant. That picture there just looks fan-schmabulous.
The Dutch East Indies. Surely the most exemplary colonial empire under the sun. With luscious fruits and cheap labour in abundance. You act on behalf of the colonial administration. A gifted talent in the art of engineering, you have been appointed to modernise the local transport sector. Complete this task to the satisfaction of the Crown. If you do, even the post as governor might be in store for you.
Okay, that island looks absolutely fabulous.
Transport is a much sought-after service on this scarcely civilized island. Eating draft animals such as oxen is punishable by law. That's why the colonial administration has commissioned you to build a railroad so that the plantation business prospers. The delicious coffee is supposed to be transported from the fertile hinterlands to the facility near town for processing. Anyone set on building wisely and cheaply avoids unnecessary slopes. Perform the necessary surveying work.
Activate the contour lines overlay in order to be better able to estimate how the terrain is laid out for building tracks and roads. Right, so we can do that. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we've got time for today. Sometimes even our fantastic pilots, train drivers, and lorry drivers, and bus drivers, and boat drivers, and all the other drivers need a little bit of rest. So while they rest up and have a cup of tea, if you've enjoyed the episode, could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.